My mom was driving me home from school, and we drove by where you go to church. And there was just some deers chilling down. Like,
Deers?
You know how it goes like this and it comes down like a little... Yeah. I was also going to ask, is that where you and Caitlin recorded the thing?
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly where they were. The deers were hanging out right there.
Symbolizing the lost spirit of the Elfin Q Killer.
The Elfin Q Killer.
Yeah, alright. This way.
Ice Temple.
Yeah,
do you have to look in the ice and see the difference in the room?
No.
That'd
This is
really
a really
cool.
interesting place, because this is somebody's house. It's just somebody's huge house that's been overrun with
He's an owl.
demons. Sorry, I have sickness. My visceral mass has grown much larger.
I have sick.
Come closer so I can kiss you. What?
Come closer so I can get you sick and infected, and then you have to stay here for...
Do you want mononucleosis, you cute little human?
Mononucleosis.
Husband told me. Husbando told me you come. You want to look at Nero, huh? My husbando found it, but pretty thing. But since I got Mira, I guess So we lock bedroom on 3rd floor where it hangs.
We have mirror that monster come to get. Yes.
Wait, you tell I where key is.
You tell I where key is.
You the got map of the mansion. Press open to the map screen.
You are map of the mansion.
You are map. Transform into map. Fever mix.
Floor 1. One floor.
And probably hear a remark by this symbol. Alright, so now I gotta go to the room with the symbol.
Be now calm, you will.
Symbol. Remember.
Skimbles.
Symbol.
So you know how have you heard any freshmen at the school make the one noise? I don't want to do it because it's obnoxious.
Yeah. What's the noise? What?
It's obnoxious.
I don't even get
It's
it.
supposed to be a laugh.
Oh.
But
people need to laugh better.
Honestly, it's supposed to be a laugh. I'm pretty sure.
Is it like a fake laugh, or is it just
no? It's like
laugh?
it's like basically the people who would say "lol" out loud in real life.
So I have to go into the. I almost made an inappropriate PewDiePie reference.
I got that one too. I saw an image of PewDiePie got married.
Villagers now beep.
They now child.
Oh, wolves. Wolf. Oh, my friends.
Oh, they're your buddies.
All right, so I gotta get a key.
I know. I saw. PewDiePie got married.
Key. Yeah. What?
So PewDiePie got married, right?
Yeah.
And one of the images that they had for one of the marriage photos that they had, someone had put the love hearts from Minecraft when you gave the villagers the potatoes, and they had around them, and then they had potatoes coming from the top of the picture.
Did they have a reference to the chamber?
The chamber.
The chamber of secrets.
The chamber of secrets. I
can't open these doors as a wolf.
I love that. The chamber of secrets. Yeah, because they have handles.
Yeah.
You don't just push them open with your face.
I mean, a velociraptor can do it. Why can't I?
Oh, I thought you were making a JoJo's reference.
A JoJo's reference?
There's a guy in JoJo who can turn into a dinosaur and turn other people into dinosaurs.
Why wouldn't that be a Jurassic Park reference? The velociraptors opening the doors.
Yeah.
And what's the name of the... Jesse Goldblum. Jeffrey Goldblum?
Jeffrey.
It's the guy who turns into a fly in another movie. Don't question that.
What?
You don't know who Jesse Goldblum?
I'm pretty sure it's Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Goldblum?
No, now that we've said it, doesn't sound right.
Yeah,
Whoa!
What's the guy's name? He's famous because of Jurassic... Oh, yeah, Samuel L. Jackson is in Jurassic Park. That's one of his earliest movies, yeah. 1993.
Am I just dumb?
Yeah, he's the...
Oh, the old one.
He's the guy who dies.
Of course he is.
In the first one, and what's her face? The animal enthusiast goes in to turn on the power, and like a hand goes over her shoulder, and she's like, oh, Mr. Arnold! And it's just a severed hand, and she's like, ah!
I feel like that happened in more than one of them.
Really? It's probably a reference to that, because that was the first time it happened. Oh my goodness! It's Samuel L. Jackson's hand!
Oh my god, guys.
Samuel Jackson.
He's touching me. I actually got contact with someone important.
Contact with someone important. Yeah, he's one of my favorite actors just because of The East Rail 177 trilogy is my favorite.
I like him because Frozone.
Oh yeah, he's Frozone. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Spearman. Mr. Spearman.
Give me a drink. Give me a spear. Make it the cutest.
Is that Frank Sinatra? Because I was about to make a Frank Sinatra my dad reference.
Honestly, I don't know.
Why can't these guys die?
Because they have spearmans.
Die? There we go. Now he's dead.
He
Threw
a spear and missed by an inch.
These guys do a lot of damage, and they're kind of... Yeah, you got it. They take a few
They look
hits.
really cool.
Yeah, they're awesome. There's like a room with 20 of them later.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
Fun.
a nightmare. It's a nightmare. But the weapon for this dungeon helps out with those guys a bit.
Yeah. I feel like as this series has gone on, we've been more chill. Like, more talking and less of... my high-pitched chihuahua in a weed whacker laughing.
Yeah, your really contagious laughter. I think it's because we've just grown. Like, this series has gone on long enough that we've changed into different people over the amount of time that we've been filming it. So we're a bit more secure in our recording skills, I suppose.
I mean, I still sound like a hyena in a weed whacker.
Well, that's that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, people keep telling me, my favorite part of the show is Ethan's laugh, just because it's so contagious.
Are you serious?
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
How many people are watching from that you know now?
At least 3 that I'm in contact with.
Ooh.
But I do not... The other people who watch it don't comment, so I don't know anything about them. Yeah, Dale, Ben. I was a bit sad the other day, and Dale made my day when he told me that it's really delightful thing that we're doing and we shouldn't stop.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that sort of thing makes my day because it makes me feel like we're doing something.
I about told you to use a stasis on one of the
boxes.
boxes.
On it, yeah. Use your paraglide. Yeah, have you ever done that in a video game? Forget that you don't have a paraglider?
Yeah.
Like, I remember restarting the game for the show when we played Breath of the Wild, and
jumping off a building
and be like, oh, no! Oh, flavor. Pumpkin!
No, it's pot.
You have pumpkin, huh?
It's pot. Bacon!
My pumpkin! It's like people at lunch when you have beef jerky. I mean, like, so...
I was there for that.
Oh, you weren't there for that. I'm talking about, like... No, you were, but that was a less intense version. Like,
it was?
Last year, I had beef jerky almost every day, and I remember there's, like, 5 pieces in a bag, because it's like a protein pill. That's basically what it is. And I remember, so I have 5 pieces of jerky. I need them to feel alive for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And my friend Emmy just walks up and just digs her hand in and grabs out 4 of them and just walks away. And I'm like, Emmy! That's my lunch! That's all of my lunch! And then, so I hadn't eaten the last piece yet, and she comes over and she grabs the last one, and I'm like, Emmy... And last year I was a bit...
This is why no one likes you.
Oh, no, Emmy's great.
Yeah.
But as a freshman, you're like a little bit unsure what to say to the older students there, the more upperclassmen. Yeah. Even though she's a sophomore, so she's not an upperclassman.
Yeah.
And so I kind of just go, well, I'll tell her no next time.
Why?
Where am I going? Oh, that's right. I gotta talk to Mr. Sick Lady.
Mr. Sick Lady.
If I need a wet pumpkin, but why there? Oh no, good. We're gonna leave it. She just barfs all over the place. Yeah, so now I gotta go get another thing.
That's lame.
Now she opens that door.
You're lame.
Door. What?
This person's lame.
Really?
No.
I love this dungeon because she keeps. We're basically trying to find the key to her bedroom to get the mirror out.
I've basically seen the. I feel like I've seen this dungeon.
Seen this dungeon?
Yeah.
Well, I think this is one of my favorite dungeons. All of these dungeons are like my favorite.
I feel like I watched my uncle play it probably.
Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an amazing.
That's
game.
how I learned about Sonic Unleashed. I saw him play part of it on his PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should play Sonic Unleashed just for laughs because we need another mainstream series.
I have it for the Xbox 360.
Sorry.
I have a really janky Xbox 360 controller, so I don't think it'll work because the wires are all messed up. So you have to hold it a certain way so it stays on. It's like if you like because when I play, and then I just go and I move the controller and then it'll turn off, and then it'll like.
Well, that's fine, because probably we're going to stick to mainly PC games until we can get a better budget for recording off of PC. Because, I mean, this is in 1440 right now that we're recording it. It's going to be 1080 when it's done rendering. But the problem with rendering on different things is AverMedia doesn't work as well if it's run through modulators. So older consoles, just the recording is awful.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's a little difficult. It's a little bit tricky.
I remember
We need a bigger budget. Support our Patreon.
Yeah,
we need to make one of those.
We make YouTube, give money, yes. That's the description.
We make
money, yes. We YouTube, we make money. Give us money now.
Give us more money.
Give money today.
Support your cause today.
You are give money today.
Oh, that's right. I know what I have to do. I know. Zelda Master.
I was about to suggest you Stasis again.
Stasis. It's not that game, Ethan.
I'm just obsessed with Stasis.
Oh.
So like my first option is always Stasis.
Stupid dog.
Why can't they do something? Let me try using Stasis.
Did you know some of the smartest dogs are the equivalent of a 3-year-old?
Ooh.
In their intelligence?
That's adorable.
That's not that intelligent, because the thing about humans, though, is intelligence is measured a bit differently. Like, for IQ, they think, oh, dolphins are super smart, right?
Yeah.
But they're really good at logic and going through mazes and stuff. They are not good at communicating ideas.
Yeah.
They can communicate amongst themselves, but we are the only species, as we know, that communicates with this complex of a language.
Yeah.
Which says something special about us. So it's kind of nice thinking, hey, we're not just animals. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was in chemistry class, and I was talking with Miss Joyce.
Yeah.
And she said something about the stars and stuff, and I said, well, she was talking like, I think she was talking to someone. I was like, well, little do you know, the stars are just the holes in the container so we can breathe.
What? Can you repeat that for me, please?
The stars are just the holes in the container so we can breathe.